Good day and welcome to Mrs. Band's Study Notes. The topic for today is report writing. Report writing is a structured form of written communication that conveys information clearly, objectively, and purposefully. Whether in academic, professional, or technical contexts, effective report writing involves more than just presenting facts. It requires an understanding of the rhetorical situation, which is the context that shapes how the report is written and received. So in other words, the rhetorical situation refers to the context surrounding the writing, encompassing the writer, the audience, the purpose, the message, and the constraints that influence how the report is crafted and interpreted. Understanding the rhetorical situation helps writers tailor the message effectively and helps readers to understand the report's context and intent. At the heart of the rhetorical situation is the rhetorical exigence, the specific issue, problem, or need that prompts the writing of the report. It is the reason the report must exist. For example, a workplace incident might create an exigence for a safety report, or a drop in sales could prompt a market analysis report. The writer's task is to respond to this exigence with clarity and relevance, offering information or solutions that address the core issue. Equally important is the rhetorical audience, which refers to the intended readers of the report, those who have the power to respond to or be affected by the content. Understanding who the audience is helps shape the tone, structure, content, and even the type of evidence included in the report. A technical report written for engineers will differ significantly in style and depth from a summary intended for company executives or a general public audience. To communicate effectively, writers must engage the audience analysis, a process of identifying and understanding the needs, expectations, background knowledge, and potential biases of the audience. This allows the writer to choose the right level of detail, explain concepts appropriately, and anticipate questions or concerns. For instance, a report meant for specialists might include technical jargon and detailed data, while one of the non-experts would require simple language and clear explanations. It is not just about who will read the report, but also who can be persuaded by it and potentially take action based on its findings or recommendations. Let's look at the difference between informative and persuasive reports. These two differ primarily in their purpose and their approach. Informative reports aim to present factual information and objective analysis, while persuasive reports aim to convince the reader to adopt a particular viewpoint or to take a specific action. Let's look at these two in depth. Informative reports are designed to present facts, data, and findings objectively, without trying to influence the reader's opinions or decision. The main purpose is to inform or to explain a situation clearly and accurately. Examples include progress reports, research summaries, lab reports, and audit reports. These reports focus on clarity, accuracy, and neutrality, allowing the reader to draw their own conclusions based on the information provided. Persuasive reports, on the other hand, aim to influence the reader's opinion, decision, or course of action. While they also present facts and evidence, these reports are structured to support a particular recommendation or point of view. Common examples include proposals, business cases, feasibility reports, and policy recommendations. Persuasive reports use logical arguments, supporting data, and sometimes emotional appeal to convince the reader to agree with the conclusion or to take specific action. In summary, informative reports explain, persuasive reports argue or recommend. Both require clarity and structure, but differ in intent and tone. In essence, successful report writing is not just about gathering and organizing information. It's about making that information meaningful and actionable for a specific audience, within a specific context, and for a clear purpose. When writers are aware of the rhetorical situation and tailor their message accordingly, their reports are more likely to inform, persuade, or prompt decision-making effectively. Join me again for Mrs. Band's study notes.